Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a combination of Scrap Squad Sunday and Scrap Backwards Monday. And I'm filming this way ahead, but when you see this, it will be John's birthday week. So I kind of have him in mind as I'm doing a lot of scrapping these days. It's his birthday month, Katie's birthday month. April's always been a month filled with celebrations and fun stuff. And as you see this, I'm just returning home from the Crafty Beach Bash retreat in Conroe, Texas, near Houston, just a little bit up the road from where John and I were living when we retired. And as you see this, I will have been scrapping with Paige Evans and Vicki Booten, just to drop a couple names. So, and reuniting with old friends and meeting people that I've only known online. So I'm really, at this moment, as I'm filming this, I'm looking forward to it. When you see this, I will be overjoyed to have done it. So let's get on with the page. This is the original. It is a beautiful page by Mandy Melville, who's on the design team for Cocoa Vanilla. And she's got a background, a frame, if you will, of paper that has squares, or she pasted squares onto paper. And then she's got a white section, looks like about 8 by 8, that is framed with a solid. So I have the white part and the solid part and a lot of florals using a combination of Paige Evans, Garden Shop, and Splendid. So I think those are the only two collections. So for the background, my original choice was this one. I love it, and I think this would work on there, and then all the florals would be in the center. Or to go more like the original, I could use this and have florals that match some of the ones that you see in there with some additional ones. And I don't know what to do. I don't know which one to use. I'm thinking that I'll go with this, and I'll redo this design or something similar, maybe a big circle in the middle or something like that with this one. I love it, but I'm feeling this one a little bit more. So let me put that one aside. And I have the Splendid paper pad just in case there's a word strip or something. Let me get there's some word strips here, and there's a whole page of word strips here. I don't know what I'm going to use as the title yet. Let me look at some it's not going to be freezing season or burr or today. Welcome spring. I like Memory Keeper, but I don't know that that's the appropriate name for that. These are some travel related ones. Here's one that says Beachy Keen, and we are at the beach. Tranquil Nature. These are Beauty Spot, Picturesque, because we've just painted pictures. I like that. This was our last trip to Margaritaville Beach Hotel in Pensacola, and we took an art class in the lobby, and I painted this palm tree. John painted the Pensacola sign, and John was embarrassed about the difficulty that he was having painting due to Parkinson's, and I thought he did a wonderful job, and I love the little palm leaf that he kind of added there. And I think I have a little bitty tiny version of that seagull. I scanned my photo and made stickers out of the palm tree and the little seagull. So I'm going to just kind of sneak my seagull into there. If I'd thought about it, I could have scanned a small picture of the Pensacola sign and added it. But anyway, let's get started making this page. I just fussy cut a bunch of flowers from a bunch of different places, and I may even have 3 collections in here. I just went to I have a drawer full of papers that are just meant for fussy cutting, and I just fussy cut a bunch of stuff, and I haven't even figured out how I'm going to put it together. So let's now see, look at this, another one of those papers with the little squares. So let's see, I'm covering up this pretty purple, yellow, orange, and pink. If I was a decent scrapbooker or didn't have another copy of this page, I would probably have gutted that. And that's not quite even. It's all right. Now I'm going to place these on here because the flower placements are going to kind of be dependent on where these are, and these need some foam behind them. So let me staple them together like this. Let's see how the original ones are arranged. Kind of like that, with a difference in height. I'll do that, and then I'll place the foam back here. I want to do this kind of along there, which leaves a lot of area for me to tuck florals under. And I think that'll still hold the photos up. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll do it this way, where his is straight and then the one of the two of us is kind of curved. Move it over. There we go. Okay, now I have this guy that I thought I was going to use, and I picked this particular one because it has the orange and the yellow that John love so much, including this really orangey red, and it has purples for me, so so there's that. But if I do that, then the floral cluster that's down here isn't gonna work. So I'm gonna hold off on that for the moment. And I kind of want to, I have two batches of those sunflowers cut from one pattern paper. I have a batch of these, which also include the sunflowers. And then I have this group of 2 flowers from a different collection, and these 2 could go together. And then I have a butterfly to add to it all. Okay, so let's do the large sunflowers with the group of 2, with the smaller group from there. The larger group here, the smaller sunflowers, and these 2, and then the butterfly is a wild card. So let's see how we are gonna put these together. I'm gonna put this here because it has the straight side. I think that's the only one that has a straight side. I'm just going to kind of put it here. Okay, and that sits down there. And then I can fit this in over top of it. And then these kind of down this way, breaking the line over to that. Or do I want these under and kind of over here? And then I have some, I want to tropicalize it all. So in each cluster, I'm going to add a tropical leaf. And I have wood veneer, leaves, and some BrambleFox tropical leaves. Just to kind of, so let's say I build that one like that. Let's just do it, right? I'm gonna add some foam under the upper flowers here. I love these narrow strips, but they're a little tough to peel. Okay, I know that is pasted down, so I'm going to go ahead and move that up there. I'm going to cut a few so that the leaves can kind of curl independently and it can look a little fluffier. And I'm just going to glue this down straight onto the paper. And then I'll glue this down. And now this, I wish I had, oh, I do have more of these circles. And I don't know whether, I think I did want the pink maybe overflowing on the pink there. And we'll see. More little things to Kind of like so. Alright, and now the BrambleFox tropical leaf. And I think I might put it here. Okay, where it's actually sitting on top of the photo. Now, let's build this little cluster. Oh, this does have a straight edge, so it does go in kind of like that. That would work, and then I can build the other stuff underneath it. There we go. And then this can go like that, and then I can put these in there. Let me put some foam. This one is spent. Here, and then I'm going to put, that's going to go over the photo, so I'll put a little glue there. There we go. And now foam behind each of these, and I have to have my tropical leaf in there somewhere. I haven't dry fitted that in yet. I love mixing different pattern, different style florals from different collections. That's kind of one of the things I love doing. I'm going to go this way with that one, and then this gives me spot for the tropical leaf. Again, I'll curl it up. Kind of like that. And I'll put a little glue. And I maybe should have fitted it in or anticipated it before gluing all these other things down. What I can do is lay this little camera on top. And that kind of covers up that hole I left. I will glue this leaf down here, kind of out that way. I guess works nicely for that. And then I have this one, which is teal, and I just love it. I think it's going to be pretty right there. And I have this sunflower, which is a nod to John, so using it over here on his side of the page would be nice. And I'll just put it right up on the photo. And then I have this, I have a parrot that I'm thinking may not belong. I think I'll use the butterfly instead. So I'll put the parrot off to the side. I'm going to do the butterfly maybe this way. The Picturesque title is going to go right here. And then I have some painting, some art related perspectives from BrambleFox. There, and then maybe the butterfly going off this direction or flying in to the photo. And then I have the seagull maybe up on the frame, or just maybe white on white, right? Okay, here's the here's a little tube of paint. Maybe I'll do the tube of paint here and the paintbrush here, but I kind of want them, they're the same colors as some of the flowers. So maybe I have a different paintbrush that can go right here. Not sure where to use these, but I want them on there. Maybe that. Oh, how about just this little paintbrush right here, and I only want these two clusters. I don't want to start another whole cluster over here. I don't mind having a butterfly here and maybe a seagull there, but I really don't want. So I'm going to work this in to this cluster. It would be better if it were going up out of here, and this maybe what's bugging me is this tropical leaf is right where this tube of paint ought to be. So I'm going to change it out. I'll put the tube of paint here, and the paintbrush. I'm going to run glue all the way down the entire length, so whatever it, somewhere along there it'll hit something that it'll stick to. And I'm going to put the paintbrush, okay, I need to get it pointed the right way. There we go. Okay, that works. And now the tropical leaf is going to go right up in here, which is fine. It's right by these two dark leaves anyway. And I know those aren't tropical flowers, and I don't care. It does not bother me, like I said, to mix styles and types and kinds and colors and all those things, all the things. I will tell you that John was just so happy and had so much fun doing this. It was just an amazing day. I'm going to have him, my little butterfly, kind of flying onto the canvas there, and I'll do the same with the seagull up here. Okay. And I need my interlocking heart, and I'm thinking right down here is a good place. And these are from Coco Vanilla's Happy Days, but they come in all the Paige Evans colors, so I'm gonna go for it. I'll do 2 different shades of pinkish. Oh no, I'll do an orange. Apparently I'm gonna do a pink and orange. Okay. Wow. I love it. I just love it. I love the lift. I love the original design. I love the idea of taking one of those photos that or papers that comes in squares. I just love it. Now, I have this tiny little seagull that I painted, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to also print this Pensacola Beach bit, and I'm going to tuck that in maybe right there. So for this, maybe I'll put it, see now that place has got, I'm going to put it right here. And then I'll put the little Pensacola Beach sign there. I have to put a little nod to each of our paintings on there, kind of include our art. So I thank you for watching. I haven't selected a word strip here. I will find a word strip either on this page. I see one that says gratitude. Made with love also kind of struck me, but it's kind of large. So I like the idea of gratitude. And there's another one that says something about our happy place, because Margaritaville Beach Hotel was indeed our happy place. It just says appy place. I'm not seeing the full word. I'm going to go look and see if I can find the 12 by 12 that's of this pattern to see if it has happy place fully spread out. But anyway, and I will put those, like I'll maybe put gratitude right here, and once I put Pensacola, I can maybe run happy place out this way. So, and if I can only find this one, I'm going to use it as appy place because you'll know what I mean. And John and I, when John and I met, we were both writing apps, so it was an appy place, right? So that's kind of stretching. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you when I get back home. I hope I'll be arriving with all kinds of new ideas and fun photos to scrap. So, bye.